I'm Julia, and today we are here to tell you about Newton's laws.
Newton's 3 laws. Okay, so Newton's first law states that objects in motion stay in motion, and objects at rest stay at rest unless acted upon by an outside force.
The second law is known as you can't have acceleration without a force, also known as force equals mass times acceleration.
Newton's third law states that every action has an equal and opposite reaction.
And we're going to show you these now.
Julia here is an example of Newton's first law. It states that objects at rest stay at rest unless acted upon by an outside force.
This represents Newton's first law. By the water bottle rolling, it will remain rolling until acted on by an outside force, which in this case is friction. This represents Newton's second law because by the two chairs colliding into each other, momentum is never lost, also known as an elastic collision.
This is an example of Newton's second law because when Julia runs into me, Julia's momentum is greater than mine and will cause me to accelerate.
This represents Newton's third law because by the ball hitting the ball exerts the same amount of force that the wall exerts back onto the ball.
This is an example of Newton's third law because when I punch the wall, the same amount of force that I punch the wall with is going to be the same amount of force that the wall pushes back against my hand.
Mrs. Anderson, I don't know what they did, but apparently I approve this message.